Good afternoon and welcome for this. What you see here is a standard racetrack and a standard drone we bought at the toy store. We didn't change anything about it. We're just using it as is. But the great thing about these toys is they are very advanced and modern, and all communication is going over Bluetooth, and you communicate with your phone or your iPad, and you can control the cars. Cars are autonomous. They have a personality, a character, and some artificial intelligence. And you can play a game and race against other people, etc. But what we do here is with all these technologies here, a Raspberry Pi and Bluetooth sniffers, we pick the real-time data out of the air and send them to our IoT cloud. And the good thing is that once we have it in the IoT cloud, we have a real-time data stream that is interesting and nice. And from there on, and you can see it here, you can show a real-time dashboard with lap times and how fast they are going, etc., etc. But if we detect certain patterns in IoT, like an off-track or a crash or whatever, we can also do something with that signals and, for example, send it to our case management system to handle that. So they are ready to go. I'll put IoT Cloud Dashboard on there also, so we can see if data is coming in. And we have data coming in. Well, actually, we have a dashboard here. We can see them going and the speed, and, this kind of thing. But it's also very interesting to have them in an accident. You see that the IoT Cloud in the lower left corner, we can see that we have two off-tracks detected, right? So let's look in the case management system, because we also connected our case management system, and the IoT cloud is sending a record to the case management system to create an incident with all the data that it knows from the IoT stream. So if we look here now, we have one accident from 2 minutes ago. Is that the one? I think so. You can also see that in Riyadh, they are currently doing a demo also. But I'll select the Amsterdam incident. Yeah, this track is known as Amsterdam. Yeah. And what we see here is that from the IoT cloud, we received information about the car, the date and the time, the race ID, but also the lap and the location. And the location is very interesting if we want to send out the drone to take pictures of the incident. So let's request pictures, and then the drone knows where to go, because location 2 is somewhere there. So let's look at the dashboard. We see the drone flying. See the drone positions exactly above the cars. Extremely sophisticated. And in the same way, it also exactly lands on the same spot it started on. Okay. But we connected Oracle Live Experience also to the demonstration, and we can contact the driver to see if he's okay. His answering system automatically sent me all the data about the driver, and we can even see that he has a Chrome device, etc., etc. I can answer the call. Let's see. Hi, Anki. How are you doing?
I'm very bad. Thank you. Don't send an ambulance, but only a tow truck. I only put my hand.
Okay, well, we'll send a tow truck then. Thank you. We'll come back to that later. I'm still waiting for the pictures to arrive. Review picture, maybe. Hey, here we have pictures. There we are. There's this big magic hand pointing to the accident. But it's enough evidence, together with the call we had, to create an incident in our Service Cloud system. So we have incident management within Oracle, and we use that together with field service to send out the tow truck, an ambulance, safety vehicle, etc. So if we look at incident management, we have a new incident created. And again, also here, all the information from the IoT cloud service is passed on to the incident here. So you have all the data. You also have the recording of the call we had. You have the photos, etc. And we can run a small workflow here to ask if the driver is injured. No, that was not the case according to Martin. And we have an off track. And based on this very short flow, we decide to send a safety car and a tow truck. And now automatically in field service, 2 actions are sent out, one to the safety car and one to the tow truck to go after the accident. And also they have all the information and the data available about location and area view, etc., etc. There we are. Okay, so it figured out that the accident happened there. I think that was the first accident maybe. Meanwhile, we can also look at the recording of the telephone call, because every call we make in live experience is also automatically recorded with all the data around it. So let's see. So here we have the recording.
Oh, that's Hi, Anki. How are you doing? Well, I'm very bad. Thank you. Don't send an ambulance, but only a tow truck.
Okay, we remember that, right? So that is basically what we show here. The last thing we do in this IoT demo, I do this now for 1 year, and I am now on race 432. And over all these races, we keep all the historic data. And the interesting thing is that we can see the trends. I can see certain cars getting slower, or they need tire change. It's also interesting when I've repaired a car or changed the battery in it or whatever, you can see that for some time it is faster again. If my son is playing with it, I see unbelievable fast lap times, which I don't believe. But you can all see that here in the dashboard. So that is also part of this demo setup. So what we want to show you here is not that much the racetrack, which is actually very cool, or the drone, which is also very cool, but that we can take real-time data streams, and with that data stream you can do a lot of things. Which is much cooler. Which is basically much cooler, you are right, absolutely. If I show that to my children, they love it and they forget about it. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.